The Thunder with Dennis Schroeder, who they picked up in a three-way deal.
Alex in the league. Remember, there's
sure, but Alex King from our media relations staff said to him, he said, "No, you have to pick one.
Pick one.
Pick one."
I love Alex King,
and he picked the rebound. Paul George is making his preseason debut tonight, as he did not play in the Thunder's game the other night. Wednesday.
George signing. I mean, you could make the case that Oklahoma City had one of the most successful off seasons. Is a major coup for this OKC Thunder team.
And getting out from under that Carmelo Anthony contract in the process.
He's a tough customer, and he just never got into the swing of things. But getting back to OKC's transactions, they just done a phenomenal job.
He had his knee scoped on September 12th. They said he'd be reevaluated in 4 weeks. The 4 weeks is coming up on October 9th. They did get some bad news, Jim, did the Thunder, as Taj season. They won in Oakland against Golden State and then fell against...
Lots of rebound reset. You couldn't do that anymore with 14 seconds. You had to get it out and go quickly, as Steven... You got to hear what he said, his response to the GM's ranking him.
Oh, Adams with the rebound. Thunder hurried up the floor. PG-13 finished Teague's opportunity to transition. Towns.
Nice.
Rose quickly ahead to Towns, rejected by Pat.
Sticking with it.
Adams a one-handed rebound. And he goes. Oklahoma City last year finished with 48 wins, one better than Minnesota. The series against Houston, but game 82 against Denver, as Jeff Teague drills the three. Game is going to...
Well, when the Timberwolves were losing those games, that's exactly what we were saying, because I've been through it. I mean, it was just a game or two separating all of those teams. And how many times did Minnesota...
Teague spin on Schroeder. That's a nice move by them. Going to have to be earned, and these newcomers are going to have to get up to speed in a big hurry.
I'm just looking forward to, especially in that Golden State game where they were so good together.
Derrick Rose has it knocked away. Paul George goes to
our Timberwolves fan base, and we love what we do, Dave. So I think you just got to find positives in these situations.
Yep.
We have constraints of like time and timeouts.
We have to work in a linear fashion. But his absence opens the door for opportunity. Diop, Bates Diop with the Mike D'Antoni.
There you go.
Knocked right into him as he was coming back down the floor.
Flip Saunders used to say this all the time. The truth cannot be controversial, and now he's here. But I think for me, Anthony Tolliver kind of was ahead of his time, positionless basketball.
During the offseason, after having a fantastic year shooting the basketball from downtown last season.
Nice pass. Anthony Tolliver spaces out, and beautiful pass by Tyus.
Felton.
Schroeder and a Raymond Felton to hold down the fort for your team.
Gorgie. Against Detroit in Oklahoma City on Wednesday. Teague leaves it up.
Good decision by Bates Diop to be able to find the soft spot once Jeff Teague got the basketball.
Season had an amazing year from downtown. Finished second in the league only to James Harden. In total made threes with 200. He's got a little bit more growing to do, although, Jim, he is well seasoned in terms of rookies coming into the league. There are 7-0 run. Patterson the drive. Wiggins spins and
step-ups. He is a big man, and Derrick Rose did a great job of handling that.
There's not a lot of people
on a screen like that. Look at him again, being able to cover, helping recover. What a job by Rose. But every team is doing it. Every team. Just watching the Milwaukee Bucks the other night. Their offense is a breath of fresh air for what they were doing. They were able to win that game because they in fact shot threes themselves.
They went 12 of 30.
Exactly right. Terrence Ferguson getting out and involved with the NBA since 1984. And the Western Conference is the best it's ever been in that time frame for me. To kind of build relationships, I thought that was a great idea. I would love to run some of these members of the media. Thank God Jerry Zagoda's already gone, because great shape, but you're doing the Iron Man stuff all the time.
Another summer with Frank Matrosano out in the Bay Area.
For Jimmy Butler is going to probably slide into that position, you think.
Andrew Wiggins, nice spin the case. And I said to him before the game tonight as he was warming up, Schroeder coast to coast.
Do I win anything? Do I get a bonus? That would be sick. I love the accent.
Freeze.
No, I know, but to me, I can't really discern, because I listen to, we've got an Aussie in our front office, Manny Roy, and it just, Manny.
Teague was dynamic in that preseason opener against the Warriors, fell back to earth. Well, people would tell you that the Timberwolves as a team should up the volume, but the team from downtown tonight. Nice bounce pass to Taj Gibson, but they're playing quality opponents. Schroeder out of the court.
Well, the second time is November 7th, but we're going to see the Lakers a couple times early on.
Nice move.
It's fine if that's where you need to go, but everything that Paul George does is so good as it does his job. It builds confidence.
Schroeder leaks out off the tap, and
as I said, I was really impressed with him last year. Weren't you? I mean, when he came onto the team, I don't think a lot of Timberwolves fans.
Teague turns it over. Schroeder dumps it off for 13 boards for Steven Adams, same numbers he had at halftime.
Wow.
Nerlens Noel working the. Rose pulls up for the long two.
Ooh, nice run out by Taj Gibson. Season, one of the things that kind of got lost on Minnesota's success with Towns and Wiggins and Butler and everything.
Abrines. Shot clock down to 6. Derrick Rose left all alone, and Derrick made two great human beings who are extremely talented and we love working with. Dave Dip. Wiggins. Town, we put off taping it for so long.
Well, could we put it off taping it for a few more days?
Abrines at the.
So much, his demeanor and the way that he played the game, and it's fun to be around. Wow, rounds in this summer.
I do not doubt that. You got your rounds in all across the globe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tyus Andrews and Plain Carnoustie, Muirfield. With your
Tolliver, no hesitation,
unwilling to shoot those kinds of shots with defense closing out.
Really well in the game against Oklahoma City. Was one of the few players that shot the ball well against the, Gorgie Jang. What was that? Grant the 3. 2-point lead in the second quarter. Nerlens Noel, the sweep.
Was a starter at one time, and he's a proud guy, He's in the passing lanes and gets those steals and is disruptive like that.
Kogi was born in Nigeria.
Really come in here and contributed for OKC. That's why I said the depth of their team is impressive.
Woo! Deontay, rookie out of Iowa State. Tyus gets chased off the three-point line.
They didn't even give you any prep.
No, they let me know what game it was.
Okay.
C.J. Williams, who's can get over the century mark here. Bates Diop does.
Oh, nice move.
And the Timberwolves will finish this one off.